Okay, y'all, I wanted to show you all how I upload a image with multiple designs and how do I cut it with the Cricut machine. So I first chose the image that I want to upload, and I'm going to select the complex because complex always make it easier. And I wanted to remove, I'm going to start by removing the white background. So we're going to make sure we remove all the white background and the lettering and everything. I probably should have kept her mouth because I normally don't like to remove stuff like that at this time. But let's see how it works because I don't know. So let me make sure all the lettering is fine and it looks okay to me. So the next thing I'm going to do is I like to start with the outer piece, because if you start with the outer piece, then you will have a little bit more control of what you're going to cut versus what you're not going to cut. So I'm going to keep her hat because that's an outer piece, and then I'm going to remove her crown. Then I'm going to keep her hair, but I'm going to remove her face. I am going to keep her hair again, but I am going to remove I think her dress. And y'all could still see like the outline of her dress, so it was still cut. Okay, then I'm going to remove her. I'm going to go in and just remove all the green. And if it's too small, you can make it bigger. I just tried to make it like that. But I'm going in and I'm going to remove all the green. And although you may see that it's some like specks of green, that will be fine. Then I'll go back once we're finished and I'll show y'all how it look when it's cut too. Okay, so I just wanted to go down her leg and remove all the green. So all the green is removed. Now, if you look, you can see like little extra pieces of green that I did not remove. I'm just going to go in and make sure that I clean all of that up. As you can see, like in her finger, I like to make it bigger if it's a smaller thing. So the bigger you make it, the easier it is to clean sometimes. So that's why I did that. So I have her arm here, so I'm going to delete her hand. Well, not delete, but take the coloring out the middle of her hand. Okay, and I have this little stick. I'm going to remove that little piece from here, which should be a red little piece. And if it's too little, like I said, just make it big. That way you can make sure you get a good cut on that red, because it's going to be difficult. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove that little yellow stick in her hand color. But as I told you all, it will still print. specks. Because sometimes when they have all of those specks, it tends to want to print them, and I don't want it to do that. So whenever, if you get a client, or whenever you get a client, try to make sure they send you a clean design, because a clean design is better than a design that isn't cleaned. Because if this was a clean design, those specks wouldn't have been there. But that's fine. I can work with it still. Oh, that's her hair. I'm about to get rid of it. Okay, so I'm trying to minimize it now so we can see how it looks. Okay, so for the candy cane, I'm going to go ahead and leave the red, and I'm going to remove all the greens out the candy cane. And as y'all can see, I'm going to show y'all how the candy cane is clean. I'm not having any problems with the candy cane. As y'all can see, I removed this. You see how quick I can just tap on it, click on it, and it removes. That's because that's a clean file. That's a clean image where you don't have to do much work. But some of them you have to do work and kind of clean it up. Okay. So now that I have this, I see a couple of more things that I want to do. Remove, rather. So I need to remove her eyes. So when it print, her eyes will print out correctly. And I think that's it. So you want to preview it so you can actually see how it looks. So her head, I need to clean her earrings up maybe so that the earrings can print separately. And maybe her clothes as well, because it is connected to the hair now that I'm looking at it. Let me make sure. So I said I wanted to remove that. That way it can be 2 cuts. I'll make sure. And then, let me see. See, it's not showing. Oh, okay, I get what it is. It's some white in there. That's what's going on. So if I remove this little piece of white, it kind of cleaned it up. I don't want to do that because it don't look like a star anymore. But some like, it's a green outline in there. That's kind of, maybe that'll work. And just make it bigger if you can't see, because that white is kind of hard to see. But I see it in there. Okay, I'm gonna preview it again. Okay, we're gonna go with that, and if I need to clean it up, I'll just do that. Or I could just remove the inside of the stars too. It'll kind of help. That way I won't have to come back in and do it again. Y'all, the worst thing to do is think that you finished with a design and something small messes it up. So I like to check it. Okay, so I'm going to continue from there, and I like to keep the original copy, so I'm just going to leave that, or take that rather, and I'm going to go ahead and upload it. I'm going to get rid of this one. So let me show y'all. So I did do this before I even got on here, because I was just trying to make sure I can get the design the way I wanted it. And I left the lady hand black, if y'all could see. Well, I left the color in her hand. So I'm going to get rid of that one. See, I left the color in her hand. Get rid of that one, and I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, now I'm going to get a shirt. And I'm going to size it on here. Oh, actually, let's get a sweatshirt. Get a sweater. It's called a sweater on here. Okay, so we're gonna get a sweater, and I'm just gonna get a, I forgot what size. We just go do the extra large. Make sure that this sweater is the real white, and I'm going to do it that way. Okay, so I am also going to duplicate this, because I like to have one that's in color, and then I like to have one that is in, you know, in the mode to print. So I think that's the size that I want to make this, and I'm going to duplicate it again. Actually, let's go down. Let's go down to a 12, because I don't want it all on the side of the shoulders. So I think a 12 is big enough, because she's like 10. Yeah. I think a 12 is big enough, and I'm going to make this one a 12 too. And this time when I make this one a 12, let me see if I can contour. Okay, so it don't let you contour that one. Oh, yes it do. Look, it does. So I'm going to take away this lady, because I don't want her. So I'm just going to get rid of everything that I don't want. And that's the lady. Only thing that I do want is the words. I need to see what I'm pushing, y'all. Okay, y'all, let me bring the image up too, so I can see the colors, because I don't even remember the colors. Okay, so I am going to need, okay, got it. So I can get rid of all of this. Okay, y'all, so some of the stuff I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping all the right stuff and getting rid of the stuff I don't need. It would have been probably easier if I just would have heated everything and then, but it's okay. And you can see when it goes away. Let me show y'all. See, look at that. Oh, had it turned from dark to light. Okay, so you can see that. And I'm trying to keep everything. I don't know where this little line coming from. I don't know where the line at, y'all. My eyes can click on it. I don't know what I'm getting rid of right here, y'all. So, the easiest way to do this, let's do this the easiest way. Okay, so I heat it all. Let me hide it all. So I heat everything. And the only thing that's not heated look like is... Okay, so now I could just go in and click on the stuff that I want to keep. So I kept that. Keep this. Yeah. Okay, so y'all see what I got? Nothing. I'm trying to debate. It's several ways that I can go about doing this. Let me see. I'm trying to debate, do I want to do it that way or do I want to do it this other way? Where? See how she there by herself? I'm so confused right about now. I don't know if I want to keep. I know I don't want her. I'm just gonna do it the other way that I would do it, because I want I kind of want to not be lazy, but I don't want to take too much of my time, and I don't want to have to worry too much if I have to adjust it. So let's go with that. What I'll do is I'll slice it. Okay. We're going to just slice. And, oh, I didn't have to get rid of her. I could have still kept her just in case. I could have got rid of her. Okay, so now this is what I have. I don't need this one. And I'm going to slice that one as well. I'm just trying to clean it up, get rid of stuff I don't need. so I won't have too much excess stuff on here when I do print. Slice. Okay. Then what I'll do is I am going to go ahead and just keep that part. And I'm going to go ahead and start making this. And I will show y'all another video with me pressing it. I hope you all like this video. Subscribe to my channel. And thank you. And let me change this side. And thank you. Bye.